안녕하세요, 여러분. Today I'm going to introduce all the Korean vowels. And today we are going to focusing on the simple vowels. So I'm going to talk about the sound qualities and writing strokes and all things related Korean simple vowels. Before getting to this level, the vowels, I just want to briefly discuss the how it looks and also the philosophical idea behind of the invention of the writing the letters, the vowels, simple vowels. So vowel letters are composed of one or more of three kinds of strokes. A long vertical stroke, you'll see a lot of long vertical stroke and long horizontal stroke, and a short horizontal or vertical stroke. The short stroke was originally a roundout. The three basic strokes were modeled after cosmological philosophy, heaven, earth, and human beings. So these are all basic components and dot and the long horizontal stroke and long vertical stroke. And this roundup the represent heaven and the long horizontal stroke represent earth and long vertical stroke represent human being. So when King Sejong developed the Korean vowel letter, he just tried to reflect these kind of ideas even in the Korean vowels. Okay, so this is an overview of 8 simple vowel sounds. So there are 6 simple letters and 2 compound letters represent 8 simple vowel sounds. So the first one is this kind of long stroke. The vertical stroke represent this sound ah, this o, o, u, u, e, and these 2 compound letters, and these are almost identical. The only difference is maintained only in writing. So we are going to look at each simple vowels one by one. The first one, so take a look at the shape. So you have the long vertical stroke and little stroke on right side. It has a sound value of English R sound. Low central unrounded R, either it could be short or long. Father, ah. But actually saying Korean ah is a bit fuller than English ah. Ah, ah, ah. Repeat after me. Ah, ah. It's very straightforward somehow, but though it's ah sound. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, where's our occur? Right here. So it's around a little bit center and low. Ah, ah. So this depict the shape of your inside of your mouth. Ah. Okay. The second one is what? All sound. It stands for sound approximately like English all sound with the root of the tongue pulled back, like when you say awake, another, mother, love, call, more. So this kind of sounds occurring a lot of letters in English. It could be A or O, sometimes U sound. But in Korean, what you have to understand is Korean simple vowels are just monotone. So each simple vowels represent only one sound. So sound change does not occur. And all sound is a little bit backward than English all sound. All, a little bit back. All, 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 all. Where's all occur? All right here. All. So as you can see here, when you compare English all sound, a little bit backward. All, 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 all. And this one is O. O. So when you say orange, the big, you probably, I'm not sure if you haven't noticed, but when you say orange, the fruit, it's all 3 vowels are smooshed all together. So O sound has more than one vowel sound. It started with O and U and more like orange. But in Korean, the simple vowels consistently from the get-go to the end, it's consistently stay with one sound. And you make a lip round, or you probably pucker your lip a little bit, or make your lip really round, O and stay there. It's not O, U. O, make your lip round, protrude your lip a little bit. O. So when you say O, or OWM, it's probably you will say own, but you have to remove U at the end. So the first sound, when you say on, it's this sound. O, O sound occurs here. O, 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 O. But I've noticed that a lot of students has a hard time differentiating these sounds. The first one is and the second is o, o. So I just want to discuss a little bit more about the difference between and o. So when you pronounce this sound, first one, open your mouth. So the first one is open mouth a little bit, a lot, than the second one. But the second is barely open. You make a rib round and it's barely open. Or almost close your mouth. Oh, oh, oh. Second, shape of your lip. The first one is more like an oval. But the second one is make your lip really round. Oh, oh. Intentionally, you try to make your lip round when you pronounce the second sound. Oh, oh. Third, in terms of the protrusion of your lip, the first one, no protrusion. Uh, uh, the easiest way is you can just put your finger in front of your mouth. When you pronounce the second one, you protrude your lip. Or you feel that your lips is pushing really hard onto your finger. Or O, 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 O. So these are the strategies that you can practice and differentiate these two sounds. So just I want you to keep practicing and try to differentiate these two sounds and pronounce accurately. So the first one is second o, o, o. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. This sound, this shape is you have a long, the horizontal stroke, and underneath you have a little bit shorter stroke. This sound is tense high back rounded vowel. It's similar to like when you say pool or you have double o, oo. It's produced when the back of your tongue approaches the rear part of the soft palate. Ooh, ooh. Maybe your jaw is a little bit lifted when you say this. Ooh, but this sound is shorter than the double O in pool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Make your lip round and lift your jaw a little bit because this sound is occurring around here. Ooh, ooh. Make your lip round. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, this sound, what is this? This is an long horizontal stroke, and the tense high central, this is an unrounded vowel, which means you do not make your lip round. This is similar to Oftentimes, it is referred to as unrounded, the oo sound. So the way you pronounce this sound is similar to the previous one, oo sound, but the only difference is this particular sound, you do not make your lip round. So as if you're smiling, make your lip more like a flat or neutral and relax your lip. And the tongue is up in the mouth. Uh, 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 make your lip more like a stretch onto left side and right side, make your lip flat. It's now rounding your lip. Try to say as if you're smiling. Uh, 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 okay? Okay, so is occurring around here. So it's a place where these two sound occur. It's very close. So that is why you have a hard time. But this sound is more like make your lip round. Ooh. And this one is flat. So please keep practicing differentiate these two sounds. And you see this long vertical stroke. It's close to about E sound in English. So it's kind of easy for you to pronounce this sound. E, 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 E. It is produced when the top of the tongue approaches the hard palate. This one is longer, more tense than E in English. Eat, E, 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 E. Okay. So now, what is this? You have a short stroke on the left side and you have two parallel, the vertical stroke. And this sound is similar to a in English, like when you say Matt or yes. Eh, 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 eh. This sound is occurring around here, front of your lip and mid. The height of your tongue is more like a mid. Eh, 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 eh. And this sounds it's more like it's similar to a sound. But what I just want to say is the previous sound and this sound, Korean people, most of Korean people has lost their ability to distinguish these two sounds. So it's almost identical. Myself, I don't have ability to distinguish these two sounds. So almost like a eh, eh. Accuracy, this sound is a little bit lower in terms of the height of the tongue, but it's almost identical. So the only difference is maintained in writing, or only by content you can differentiate these two sounds. So these two are pronounced more like a eh, 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 eh. Okay. So let's just look at all the sound all together before moving on. So the first one is when you say father, second, when you say awake, third, make your lip round, protrude your lip, belly open, and then second, the next one is protrude your lip or lift your jaw. Ooh, height of your tongue is lifted. Ooh, ooh, a little bit shorter than ooh sound in English. And next, the way you pronounce is very similar, but make your lip flat. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, next one is E sound. E, 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 E. And next, these two sound almost identical. Eh, 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 eh. Okay, okay. So what we have looked at so far is 8 simple vowel sounds. The first one is E. It's pronounced in front of your lips and height of your tongue is a little bit high. E and A, mid low and front of your lip. Uh, E, 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 E. This one, oo, oo, oo. Your lip is almost touching the soft palate. In the back, flat your lip. Ooh, ooh. Next one is a similar, but make your lip round. Ooh, protrude your lip. Jaw is lifted. Ooh, 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 as if you're saying ooh sound. Boo. And D sound. Oh, 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 oh. Make your lip oval. And the height is in the middle. You do not protrude your lip. And this one, make your really lip round. Oh, oh. And this one is ah, ah. Okay. 네. Okay. 자, this is a writing stroke. Three basic rules of stroke order. Always left to right, top to bottom, and counterclockwise. So the way you write the first one is you write the vertical stroke and you add the short stroke on the right